This patient, she's a 42-year-old female who had chronic low back pain. It's exacerbated by prolonged sitting or prolonged standing. And what we did for her today is we put the stem cells in around her discs, into the ligaments, the tendons, the joints. That's the glue that holds the spine together. And that's really important to do that, to address the whole back, not just little portions here and there. So we did that. We will afterwards go over exercises and nutrition as well. We obtained her stem cells from her bone marrow. We did a very small bone marrow aspirate, and that is what we're using to obtain her stem cells to get her body to heal itself. So it takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months to see the full effect, and patients do very well with this type of treatment. We're avoiding drugs and avoiding surgery.
I'm Dr. Ham, Clinic Director at the Neurospinal Institute of Broward. We're an integrative medical practice focusing on regenerative medicine. Our clinic has developed out of the need for better solutions to chronic and severe pain. So every day patients come into our office seeking a better alternative to health. They've dealt with surgeries, maybe drugs, injections, many different types of therapies, and they might not have had the solutions they've been looking for. At Neurospinal Institute of Broward, we strive to figure out and get to the base of what's causing the problem. We've trained with leaders in regenerative medicine and stem cell therapy, some of the top scientists in the world, and also the leaders in functional medicine to help address and diagnose the internal environment. We have developed the most effective non-surgical drugless treatments for eliminating pain and dysfunction in the spine, but also different joints in the body, knees, hips, shoulders. One of the treatments we focus on as well, and it hits true to home, are conditions like autoimmune disorders or diabetes. We take a patient-centered approach to care, which means we look at everything. We look at your internal environment, your health, your nutrition. We're going to look at your structure, your function. And we're going to look at your mental health. What's stressing you out? What's causing irritation? All those three pillars are going to do amazing to help you get to better health. We use the most advanced treatment technologies to address the underlying causes of pain and dysfunction in the body. Stem cell therapy is the most powerful tool we have in regenerative medicine. We also employ non-surgical spinal decompression for when there's structural changes and irritation to the spine. When people are suffering from sciatica, disc injuries, radiating nerve pain down their arms and their legs, we've been able to stop and prevent many surgeries. Other treatments we have in the office are NeuroCare. It's a phenomenal treatment that's helping regenerate tissue, that helps bring the blood supply back into tissue that hasn't had it before. Tissue like the legs and the feet that are suffering from neuropathy, or spinal conditions where there's degeneration of the muscle tissue. Other treatments we use are cold laser therapy. I've had this in my clinic since the day we started, and it's been the most profound treatment outside of stem cell therapy to help regenerate and build healthy new tissue. It stimulates the cells on a cellular level. Whole body cryotherapy and spot cryotherapy. Amazing treatment for taking down inflammation and irritation in the joints and the muscles. It's nitrogen cooled air that drops down to a minus 233 Fahrenheit to achieve this effectiveness. We'll use nutritional counseling and functional medicine to take a look at your internal environment. When you walk in the door, our staff will take great care of you, always welcoming you with a smile. They're knowledgeable in what they need to do. We have some of the best doctors and the best staff you'll find anywhere. Our doctors are trained in all modalities in relation to regenerative medicine. We treat our patients like we treat our family. We want to do everything we possibly can to get you healthy, get you better, but also make you feel comfortable. And we'll take the time to sit down and listen to you and see if it's something we can help with. If it happens that we can't help you, we're going to find you the best people possible. The goal for every patient we have in our office is to help them get back to doing the things they love to do. We want to take your pain away. We want to get you back to better health. We want to improve your function. We're here for you. We're here for your health. Feel free to contact us. We'd love to meet with you and see if we can do something to help improve your life. Thank you.
I am Dr. Rosemary Daly. I am an anesthesiologist and an interventional pain physician, board certified in both areas. And I exclusively practice now regenerative medicine, 100%. We use stem cells as well as platelet-rich plasma to help people resolve their pain issues, whether it be spine, joint, neuropathy, in that manners. I practice at Neurospinal Institute of Broward. We're located in Weston, Florida. And here we have the ability to do many of these injections under fluoroscopy as well as ultrasound guidance. So when I talk to patients, I explain to them that the body does have a great capacity to heal itself. However, with that being said, nutrition is extremely important. And so we give guidelines on what types of foods they should be eating and avoiding stressful situations, because the body wants to heal. However, when it has to deal with ongoing inflammation, it just makes it more difficult. We find here at Neurospinal Institute that we get the best results when we combine the regenerative practices that we do, whether it be stem cells, PRP, but we also use nutrition because the body does have a great capacity to heal itself. However, the building blocks have to be there. So nutrition is extremely important, and we will go over that with the patient when they come in.
Me llamo Hilda Neri Boyce. Había venido aquí y me vine a hacer el frío, el cryo. Pero cuando el doctor me explicó de las células madres, traté de ver si podía hacerme el tratamiento. Vine arrastrando las piernas, le digo que fue un dolor terrible. Y bueno, me propusieron con mucho miedo porque lo desconocía. Entonces el doctor me propuso esto y pactamos y me hice el tratamiento. Me colocaron las células, después me volvieron a hacer el plasma. Y bueno, me siento, fue en el mes de febrero y como usted ve, estoy caminando perfectamente. Las células madre me sirvieron para sentirme mejor. Arrastraba las piernas, era horrible, horrible. Ahora duermo, estoy muy, muy agradecida y darle gracias a Dios que pude llegar hasta aquí. Si no, hoy estaría con las dos rodillas operadas. Mucho me ayudó la parte esa de que al venir aquí me sentí muy, muy atendida, muy cálido y hablando el español. Bueno, ahí yo sentí confianza y fue eso lo que realmente me hizo hacer esto. Yo recomiendo, sí, que se hagan las células madre, porque le digo, no sé cómo explicarle lo bien que me siento. A veces no tenía ganas de vivir, no tenía ganas de hacer nada, ni de levantarme a la mañana, porque como pasaba tan mal las noches, a la mañana no tenía ganas ni de levantarme, nada. Y bueno, pero ahora, gracias a Dios, yo recomendaría a la gente que tratara.
Mi nombre es Alberto García Boidi, tengo 66 años y sufría de dolor de espalda baja, especialmente en el momento de levantarme de la cama. Al momento en que después pisaba, mi columna se cargaba con el peso, me producía un dolor intenso, sobre todo en la parte baja del lumbar y hacia las piernas. He estado haciendo terapia, sin embargo con la terapia no he logrado aliviar todo el malestar y por lo tanto me propusieron el uso de células madre. Hice un tratamiento de células madre y en la siguiente semana ya empecé a sentir alivio en los síntomas orinales que había tenido y a poco ha ido mejorando. Sé que tardará algún tiempo en mejorar, pero tengo fe de que así sea. Antes, sobre todo en la parte primera de recién levantado en la mañana, el dolor era tan intenso que a veces tenía que volver a sentarme o acostarme. Hoy en día ya puedo estar durante bastante tiempo sin necesidad de volver a sentarme o acostarme. Y la intensidad del dolor cuando está caminando por un tiempo prolongado pues ha disminuido mucho. Ya prácticamente en ese momento ya no siento ese malestar que sentía antes. Yo vengo aquí de la oficina del Dr. Han desde noviembre del año pasado y he venido progresando. Al principio llegué con un fuerte dolor y se hizo la terapia de descompresión. Se produjo un alivio del dolor y una mejoría. Sin embargo, no la considero suficiente y por eso fue que hice las células madre. Aquí en la oficina uno se siente muy bien, la gente el personal que tiene es muy amable y muy atento. Uno se siente como en su propia casa y uno siempre le tiene en cuenta cualquier necesidad que uno pueda tener. Recomiendo plenamente al Dr. Han. Es un sitio donde las personas son amables, el personal no es agresivo o que te le están tratando de vender cosas que no le hacen falta a uno. Yo pienso que es un sitio donde uno puede venir con confianza.
At the Neurospinal Institute, our focus is on regenerative medicine. We're dealing with the toughest cases from disc herniations, spinal stenosis, disc bulges with sciatica, and even with knee problems, osteoarthritis, severe osteoarthritis, conditions that are facing surgery. Using today's technologies, we're using stem cell therapy for everything from disc conditions, knee problems, shoulder problems, torn meniscus. If it's a joint that's been breaking down, there's a good chance that stem cells can help it. With stem cell therapy, we have the power to now improve the condition of the joint for the long term. And what we're trying to do is prevent surgery. We're gonna have better outcomes, and better outcomes long term. So we have a patient-centered approach to care. Our focus is on you and your whole. We wanna get you better, get you functioning better, get you moving better, so you can have a better quality of life and have it for long term. Thank you.
problems with my knees for about 20 years. And I was getting cortisone shots and some other new advanced shots, but they would not last long term and they didn't improve anything. They just masked the pain. I came in here because I saw them on a Facebook ad. I responded to the ad and I called the office, and the office set up an appointment to meet Dr. Ham. I had x-rays done on my two knees. I came in, we looked at them to see what they could do, and they immediately recommended the stem cell shot. And so I got two of them, one in both knees. The procedure was actually very easy. No pain was involved, but I had a good technician in there, of course, but it was painless. No difficulties, no discomfort, nothing. Right after the procedure, I felt good. I mean, there seemed to be a change in the pressure on my knees right away. Before then, I could hardly walk. I mean, I had canes and I couldn't get up and down off the floor. I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs or down. I mean, I had to take one step at a time. I walk straight up the stairs, no discomfort whatsoever. And I couldn't walk downstairs because of the pressure hitting the knee. Now I have no pain walking down or walking up or doing any daily activities. I can ride a bike, I can walk, can't run yet, but it's gonna take a little more time. But big improvement from when I first came. Now it's been 10 months and my knees are doing really well. I just saw an x-ray of them and they are repairing themselves really in a great fashion. And I feel really good too with my knees. Then about maybe 5 months later, I had the shoulders done. And my right shoulder was really, really bad and my left wasn't as bad. The left now feels great and I'm still improving on the right one. But I couldn't lift my hand further than my waist. So I feel much better and I'm glad I did it. The office is, well, one of the best I've ever been to, actually. Everybody's really friendly, really nice, helpful, and concerned about your well-being. I would highly recommend coming to here if you have pain in your joints. And if it's really bothering you, this is the best place to come.
I first learned about this STEM therapy through my sister, Anna, who used to come here before. And she knew I had problems with my knees because I had been in the military for 12 years. And we went through a rigorous training, jumping on planes, doing all kinds of crazy things. Plus, I used to do a lot of sports when I was in high school. I always been very active, playing football, soccer, hockey. In my later on years, I noticed I started breaking down after I hit my 50s. Currently, I'm 55. And I noticed my knees started really bothering me, especially when I would get out of bed. I would have to take a couple steps before I could get going. I feel like the Tin Man, I like to tell people, like the Wizard of Oz. And it was just very hard from the first moment that I would get out of bed. Simple things I would do, like going to the restroom, going up the steps, going down the steps, especially with hills with 45-degree angles. I couldn't do most of the things that I enjoy. So it was kind of hard for me, especially not running. So I gave this place a chance. And after I came here, Dr. Ham explained everything to me, what the procedure was. I figured, hey, let's give it a try. The procedure it took like less than an hour. I had no pain. I went without any, pain pills or anything. Before, I couldn't even throw a football because it would hurt, or a softball because I play softball. So after my first shots, I started noticing probably after 3 months that I was able to get out of bed. I'm like, oh, wow, I can actually get up and don't feel the pain. And as time progressed, I started being more active. I was very happy. And I came back and I got another set of shots. And I noticed, it just kept getting better and better. And now it's been a little bit over 2 years. I'm back to, I would say 98%. I'm back to playing sports, which I miss a lot. I can go up and down the steps. And I'm gonna start climbing volcanoes again because that's one of my passions. I feel like I'm reborn again. Because without this, I wouldn't been able to do now what I love and enjoy. It was well worth it, every penny I spent. As a matter of fact, I've done 2 sets of shots. I'm getting ready to do a couple of more shots on my knees. I have friends that look at me, they ask me, what did I do? Did you have surgery? I go, no, I had no surgery. It's basically they injected my own stem cells and they're regenerating their cartilage in my knees. And it's wonders. I mean, I'm glad I found out about this technology and I recommend it to anybody. Everybody here, from the people who answer the phone to the office staffs, they're great. What can I tell you? It's like being home. When you go to a place, you like to feel that warmth of a family type of oriented place. They make you feel like you're not a number, you're an actual person. And that makes a big difference from other areas that I've been to or other clinics where like, oh, sign here, wait there, and nobody acknowledge you until you're basically it's time to go into the doctor. But no, not here. Everybody is friendly. They explain to you everything from A to Z. I highly recommend this office here in Western Florida.
Yo llevo viniendo aquí como más de un año, pero la verdad nadie me recomendó el lugar. Yo me fui a Google y vi que tenía 5 estrellas y yo dije, este tiene que ser bueno. Cuando llegué acá, nunca más volví a conocer otro quiropráctico, nunca más, porque desde ahí cambió mi vida. Yo ya había luchado con muchos quiroprácticos, había tenido varios accidentes donde yo no era culpable, yo era siempre la víctima, pero terminé con todos los accidentes con 6 hernias de disco. 2 en el lumbar, 1 en el tórax y 3 en el cuello. Eso fue muy incapacitante para mí porque yo no podía trabajar, había dejado de trabajar. Fue muy duro porque tuve muchos episodios donde iban los paramédicos por mí. Muchas veces me recogieron, tenía que irme arrastrando hasta la cama y ellos para sacarme tenían que arrastrarme con el tendido de la cama hasta la camilla porque era definitivamente, quedaba completamente inmóvil. Era un dolor muy fuerte en el lumbar. Entonces yo vine aquí primero por lo del lumbar, empezaron a hacerme la decompresión y después empecé a mejorar porque yo tuve también muchos episodios en mi trabajo en los que pedía licencias para quedarme en reposo en mi casa. Ya en vista de todo eso, mi trabajo, yo soy full specialist, yo hago faciales, hago como nail tech también, hago pedicure, manicure y también hacía pestañas, ponía las pestañas. Resulta que lo que fueron faciales, pestañas, pedicure, no lo pude volver a hacer por mucho tiempo, porque cuando yo me levantaba de la silla era impresionante el dolor. siempre caía de rodillas o tenía que irme arrastrando hasta la cama. Era muy horrible, muy incapacitante. Y eso me empezó a deprimir. Yo sentía que yo no podía, ya no podía rendir el mismo 100% que yo daba, ¿no? Y apenas haciendo manicure, que ya me permitieron los jefes solamente haga manicure, pues hacía la mitad, yo no estaba haciendo nada. Y poco a poco seguí viniendo y haciendo las cosas al pie de la letra y con fe, primero fe en Dios y en este doctor que ha sido tan bueno, pues fui recuperándome hasta que un día vi que una de las hernias había desaparecido con solo la decompresión. Después empezaron a hacerme la cervical porque con otro accidente ya conseguí 3 hernias en la cervical. Todo esto me puso a mí en una situación que yo solamente dependía de este equipo y de Neurospinal Institute en general. Y me vine poco a poco, haciendo todo como ellos me decían y ya terminé siendo paciente de células madres. Me hicieron en muchas partes del cuerpo porque tenía un hombro con mucho dolor, el hombro también tenía problemas a causa de los accidentes. Mi columna, que gracias a Dios pues ya se había ido una hernia, pero pues tenía una en el lumbar y 3 más en la cervical y una en el tórax. Entonces me pusieron células madres en todas partes de la espalda. Y la doctora Daly es buenísima, yo se la recomiendo porque es una persona también muy humana y muy flexible. La primera vez yo me lo hice exactamente el 15 de mayo y antes de eso yo ya había tratado, pero venía muy nerviosa, tenía nervios porque como es terapia regenerativa yo nunca había probado nada como eso. Es algo muy diferente, una tecnología muy avanzada. Entonces la doctora me dijo que no quería correr riesgos conmigo la primera vez porque venía demasiado nerviosa, estresada. Me dijo, primero es tu salud y de verdad fue donde yo me di cuenta que ellos se preocupan primero por el paciente, están siempre pensando en el paciente. Y cuando me dieron la segunda cita, pues me lo hice, todo fue muy bien, me salió todo perfecto y ahora yo me siento más del 90% bien. Yo ya hago todas mis actividades. Yo tuve una época que yo ya no podía ni limpiar mi casa. Mis hijas eran las que los hacía por mí. Pero como ellas se casaron, ahora vivo sola y puedo hacer todo lo que yo siempre hacía antes. Estoy muy contenta porque yo lavo el baño, yo hago mis cosas normales y también estoy haciendo todo mi trabajo. Hago lo mismo que hacía antes, inclusive seguí trabajando, hacía mucho pedicure y yo me sorprendía cómo me levantaba yo de la silla y no me dolía. Yo decía, Dios mío, hoy he hecho muchos y cómo es que no me está doliendo. Entonces estoy muy agradecida con Neurospinal Institute. Aquí siempre fue genial desde el primer día. Me recibieron como si fuera familia. Siempre me trataron muy bien. Las terapistas son excelentes, unas niñas muy dulces. Y el doctor es único. Lo digo honestamente, por los resultados que yo he tenido. Yo fui una persona que estuve muy incapacitada por mucho tiempo. Mi vida ha cambiado totalmente gracias a la ayuda de Neurospinal Institute y lo recomiendo 100%.
Construction, so a lot of moving, a lot of up and down. You got to be very mobile, climbing upstairs, climbing up, formwork for concrete. So I have to be very active for a living. I was in a car accident in 2009, and since 2009, I've gone to chiropractors, orthopedic surgeons, multiple doctors, pain management doctors, you name it, I've gone to everyone. And a coworker actually recommended me the Neurospinal Institute to come here and check it out because he was having like good results. And I said, you know, I'm just living in pain every day. I'm living in pain, getting up every morning, not being able to put on my boots, not being able to bend down at work. So I said, okay, I'm thinking it's just going to be another doctor. Sure, why not? Like, I have nothing to lose. I did the stem cell procedure on my lower spine with Dr. Daly, and it was about a 4-hour procedure. And then after that, I had 4 weeks of recuperation, and then that's when I began the decompression process on my lower spine, and did that for a couple months, 2 times a week for multiple months, and with adjustments as well. And it's a comprehensive healing process that I've been through, and it's been working. I was in 10 pain before the procedure, walking into the stem cell process. As the months went on, I definitely felt like I can move a little quicker, I can bend down more, and you just notice one day I'm just putting on my boots and getting to work, and as I'm walking out, you realize, whoa, I just did that without like grunting, slowly going, like you just did it. And it's a cool feeling to like just feel normal again. It's a very family-oriented, very like personable staff here, and you feel like comfortable. It's not like regimented, like robotic, you're just another patient or a number. You know, they know you by name, they treat you very nicely, they always remind you of everything, like through text messages, about your appointments, they follow up with calls. It's very, very friendly staff. They're great here. And then ever since I've been here, it's been great. I've had the best results I've actually ever had from any doctor I've been to.